didn't know we had to do speed talking tonight, but you're completely delightful. I just love you. I can see why everybody says yes to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Beard, thank you again. I actually think we sound better here, don't you? Okay, so this is, I think, where we're going to stand. How's that sound? Yeah, woohoo! It is now my honor and pleasure to recognize our Jefferson Award winners who are with us this evening and seated at our tables. And I know everybody's probably getting hungry, but we want to give them their due because that is why we are here. They are our unsung heroes who we are recognizing for all the good that they do. First of all, how about if I have you stand up? Kathleen Aller, who is dedicated to improving the lives of people striving to overcome homelessness. Kathleen, there you are. Her work with REST, the Comprehensive Homeless Service Agency, and she runs that through her board of service on other boards, and we just want to thank Kathleen for all that she has done for the homeless. Brenda Palms Barber, sweet as honey she is, dedicated her career to developing livable wage jobs for adults with significant barriers to employment, including ex-offenders and former substance abusers. Her company, Sweet Beginnings, is a transitional job training program, and it trains its participants in beekeeping and makes very sweet treats. Is she with us tonight, Brenda? If she's not, we're going to send her our love. Okay, sending her our love. Thank you, Brenda. Diane Emerson, she has dedicated herself to service of the Latino immigrants, providing essential services that they need to break through the isolation and to begin lives of hope. So Diane, is she with us tonight? Wherever you are, much love to Diane for all that she has done. Bruce and Rosanna Jackson, I had the pleasure of introducing them when we first were together in June. They are dedicated to the Gift House, a nonprofit clinic located in North Lawndale community where they have provided free HIV, AIDS, and STI testing and counseling. So are Bruce and Rosanna with us tonight? We're sending them our love too. I hope the rain didn't keep everybody awake here, but we do adore them. Amy Lynn Nemeth, who works with at-risk youth and sponsors war and AIDS orphans in Uganda. We want to thank Amy for all of her work for the children there. David Surrey is with us, and I'm just going to play Oprah Winfrey for just a second, if you guys will indulge me. He has worked for ComEd for 30 years, and in April of 2000 suffered the first, second, and third degree burns over 32% of his body, and left him in a coma, and since then he has helped other burn victims because he is an angel among us. And David, you got to go to Washington to represent all the Jefferson Award here in Chicago. How was Washington?
Washington was fabulous. I mean, it was more than I expected. And my wife and I, Michelle, after we met all these wonderful people there, just what everybody's done in this room, and it just inspired us so much more. We didn't even make it to the plane ride all the way home, and we came up with this new idea of starting a scholarship to help burn survivors. I mean, I helped the kids at burn camp. I helped them at the Loyola Hospital in the burn unit. Not just kids, but from babies to their moms to grandma and grandpa. But we came up with this idea to go with this scholarship program, and we are so excited about it. So if there's anybody in this whole room that wants to help get behind me and help us start the scholarship program, just stop and see me after this. But
what's the website?
The website is From Tragedy to Triumph Foundation, and that should be up and running next month. I went to our high school, and our high school students, which are great kids, they're taking this on as a project to go to their national tournament. So last year they took 3rd place out of 150 schools, so they're going to do well for us. So thank you all.
Thank you for representing so beautifully. And that's kind of a nice segue into Vanessa Strickland, who's raised money to help a classmate battling cancer. We're going to hear from Vanessa in just a few minutes. So again, it's amazing, isn't it? We're all positive folks in this room. I can say that, I think, with confidence. And then big dreamers like Sam, and hardworking, I know that for sure. And I think that we have the recipe for something that is going to make the world a better place. And I think that's something everybody hopes for their children and their grandchildren, that the world will be a better place. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you now to some of the young people who have been taking part in the Jefferson Awards spirit. And you will indulge me. These students that are with us tonight have been doing amazing things, and the Jefferson Awards Student in Action program provides them with the tools that they need so that they can have the most impact. And obviously, we are helping to create future leaders among us. Kelly Voigt was bitten by a neighborhood dog when she was just 7 years old. The dog bit her in the face and the throat, and that did require surgery. And she and her mom decided to turn their tragedy into something that would help other children. And they formed the Prevent the Bite, and their mission is to prevent dog bites in children through educating kids on how to safely interact with dogs, as well as responsibility for dog ownership. So our thanks to Kelly. And Ted is a student at the University of Chicago. 1 year after he graduated from high school, Ted co-founded American Investment Fellows, a national organization aimed at leveling the playing field of financial literacy of high school students across the country. American Investment Fellows is a nonprofit educational organization that involves college students as mentors and creates financial investment workshops and a 12-week curriculum for high schools specifically targeted to urban public schools. Ted, rock star, excellent. Oh, there's Ted. Hi. Thank you for standing up. I appreciate that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Vanessa Strickland is a 2009 Jefferson Award nominee. She is a high school student and single-handedly raised $1,800 for a classmate who was diagnosed with cancer to help the child's family with the astronomical medical costs that they faced. Through her efforts, Vanessa made a difference in the life of her classmates, a classmate that she did not know very well, but just in what she has done inspired so many others. So Vanessa Strickland, could you come forward, or where are you? I'll come find you. There you are. That's right, you're in there. You know, I think I kind of like this. Maybe we should do the news like this. We'll invite you all down to NBC 5, and I'll just run around the room. We'll do the news. So Vanessa, would you like to say a few words to everyone?
Good evening. My name is Vanessa Strickland, and I'm a freshman at Boone Grove High School in Valparaiso, Indiana. I was the 2009 Jefferson Awards local winner because in February, a classmate of mine was diagnosed with leukemia. Our school's PTO was sponsoring a bake sale, which I didn't think would be enough for her family. I decided to collect donations from local businesses, and I created 10 different raffle packages. I raised $900 at school functions, and then with the help of my family, friends, and going door to door, I raised another $900. My final total ended up being $1,836. Now I am helping someone else who is in need. Last month, the librarian at my former middle school was diagnosed with liver cancer. Since I have learned of this, I have been hard at work gathering donations. I am planning a spaghetti dinner on November 8th. I have collected all of my donations for my packages and am now collecting food for the dinner. I believe in the Jefferson Awards mission and soon hope to become a student in action leader. Thanks.
And now it is my pleasure to give the microphone to Superman, who's married to Superwoman. And I know many of you in this room know him very well. It's hard not to know. Mr. Scott Seaman is a preeminent business trial lawyer and litigator. He is a partner at Meckel, Bulger, Tilson, Merrick, and Pearson. I hope I got that right. In Chicago, or I'll probably get sued. And, just kidding, not really, but anyway. And he also has a national practice. Now, Scott does have a tendency to blame his wife, Charlene, for getting him involved in all that she has done in raising money, but I just think it's incredible that the love that you share has helped so many other people and all that you've been able to do. To those that you probably don't even know or maybe never will even meet, but thank you for all that you have done in the organizing of charity events and fundraisers, bringing all of us here for this wonderful gala and celebrating the Jefferson Awards. And it's just like you guys always do. You end up starting off with something and then you just spread the love to everybody else. So thank you so much. And I have to.
Not only is Allison too beautiful to sue, can you imagine the terrible publicity we would get? We could not afford that. So tonight it's all about the superstars of service. And we've heard about the NBC winners, we've heard about the students who really are our future. We talked about our champions, and our champion companies really, it's great to bash companies. They're all greedy, they all just want to make money. But the fact of the matter is our champions and our sponsors here tonight are exactly what's right with our country. Not only do they employ people, but these are great corporate citizens who make a difference and will allow their employees to make a difference. So why don't you give yourselves a round of applause. You know I don't have long. You can see Charlene will cut me off. And most of you can't even see me. I wanted to be up there a foot higher on the podium. To complete tonight. Sam alluded to Jerry Reinsdorf and the Chicago White Sox and to Christine O'Reilly. And they have been so fabulous, not only with what they've done giving us a championship, a much needed World Series championship. You can't say yes to everybody, but they can say yes to so many people and so many organizations and do so much miraculous work. And Christine, would you come up here and soften things on people's eyes a little bit? Please talk a little bit about the White Sox Volunteer Corps. Thank you, all of you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for working hard and thinking big. Charlene and Scott, oh my gosh, you think you can't say no to him? Try to say no to that. But we use the word inspiration a lot this year, and Scott, you alluded to the White Sox Volunteer Corps, and this year, in January, in response to President Obama's call for service for all of us as Americans, we launched what we call the White Sox Volunteer Corps, putting out a message to all of our fans, asking them to join. We weren't quite sure what we were going to do, but we wanted to motivate them and mobilize them and really give an opportunity for the White Sox to stand shoulder to shoulder with our fans, making a mark on the city that was positive and energizing. I'm so proud to tell you that from January till today, we have more than 3,000 members. We transformed Boys and Girls Club schools, we ran blood drives, we did a ton with the Greater Chicago Food Depository, more than 5,300 hours of service during the course of the season. 20 of our team members participated in these events. So it was, I kept using the word inspiring. You people, you superstars of service, you are inspirational. It's amazing. Thank you for what you do. And to the Jefferson Awards and our relationship with the Jefferson Awards as it relates to the Chicago high schools, oh my gosh, to be motivating these kids, to give them something positive, and for us to be able to acknowledge them and tie them to a professional sports team and an athlete to say thank you. Sam, you guys are creating a community. It's amazing, and it's a community of people with compassion and a mind for service, and that the world is bigger than our own little lives. And the fact that you're mobilizing kids at a young age, it's amazing, and we're so proud to be partners. So on behalf of Jerry Reinsdorf, our entire team, our front office, we are a team. My name gets mentioned, but it wouldn't be without our team that we're able to be as successful off the field as we try to be on. So thank you very much, and congratulations to all you superstars.